what Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac really do, right? Like what's their purpose? And to keep it really simple and plain, not to dive into the technicalities, what they do is they go to the banks, the lenders, and they buy the mortgages that they've closed, from the home buyers, people who are looking out there, in the whole housing market. They buy those mortgages, they package them up in a nice little bundle and create what we call the mortgage bond. And then they sell that to investors. And like I said, these are super attractive investment products for these people because it's very stable, right? The housing market doesn't crash every couple of years. The American housing market is very, very stable. So when they see these things being offered, they buy into it. And then when you see something happen, like right when the government steps in and drops this kind of money and the prices for these bonds go up, which makes it more attractive to the investors. And now at this point, they're willing to take a lower yield, right? So what do we mean? That percentage that they're going to get each year, they're willing to take a little bit lower of an amount. And that's where you start seeing that connection to the actual mortgage rate for the regular consumer, the regular home buyer, right? Once those mortgage bonds become more attractive, investors start pouring in and saying, hey, oh, I see y'all are dumping a whole bunch of money in there, right? And now the prices are starting to get to a point where it's now really attractive to me. Boom, I'm all in. So what happens now? You can pay out a lower yield to that. And now the consumer now gets a lower mortgage rate. So this is, like I said, this is the government's way to step around what the Fed is doing and seeing, right, in their controls to cutting rates and saying, hey, let's accelerate this a little bit more. We're going to go ahead and dump this money into the market, and then we're going to see what happens with those mortgage rates.